Hello everybody, it's Sarko here, getting back some more Let's Play Trails in the Sky, second chapter. When last we left off, we went and saved everybody who was quote-unquote kidnapped by the quote-unquote Jaegers. Even though it was all just a cruel training exercise to help us understand how the real world works when faced with the Jaegers and other things. And we met up, and we also saw what Joshua's been doing, and met some of the enforcers from Ouroboros. Now, we're gonna begin chapter 1. Kevin, you are no mere father. 80 that was one heck of a trip. If it's much further, I think my legs are gonna pop off. Well, you can relax now. This is the lowest floor of the sealed area. Wait, really? Ah, thank the gods. If you told me we were only halfway down, I think I'd be floating off to meet her right about now. Really, Father Kevin, you're being a little cruel. I can tell you're extremely well trained for a priest. If you are not, I doubt you can do the job you do. Ah, Kazing, read like a book. A children's book at that. Well, it's no big deal if you figured it out. We're close to the Von Auslis family anyway. Oh, speaking of my job, that thing the Mayor Ruan had? Ah, the Chronos Rod? In accordance with our pact, it's being kept safely secured using the prescribed method. Hand it off to you whenever you wish. Perfect, thanks. So anyway, the thing we discussed earlier, mind showing it to me? It's down here, right? Yes, follow me. We have a lot of people doing a lot of freaking things in a lot of places. Well now, would you look at this? I imagine even the church will have some difficulty deciding on what to do with this, yes? This sort of artifact isn't so much big as it is gargantuan. Mind if I take a closer look? As you like, the Queen has given permission. Please, if you understand any of this, share your thoughts. So this is the Ring Guardian that was in the report book. It's kind of similar to the robot excavated in Calvert, but... I wish I could have seen it moving. And this... an artifact from the last years of the ancient Sumerian civilization, which makes it at least 1200 years old. It's clearly the core of the structure, but there's no clear indication as to what it actually does. Analysis of artifacts seems to be impossible with modern tools. They work on the same principle and energy as Orphan, but their internal structure is entirely different from Orphan's. That's what Professor Russell told us, at least. The Church refers to these as gifts from the goddess given too early. After the Black Orphan, you said, called the Gospel, was used. All the giant pillars that were here were set into the floor. Yes, all 4 pillars set into the floor like this one. Even 2 months later, we're not even sure what it means, if anything. Okay, so a seal on the aureole, the Gospel, was used. And then the device in here spoke of device towers and a second barrier. I think I'm starting to see what kind of systems that work here. System? What system? Nothing else here. Well, call it gut instinct at this point, but I think this was some sort of gate. Gate? Bingo. Call it a gate on the trail that leads to the goddess's treasure. And the thing that opens it is a black key called a gospel. If you think about it like that, the aureole being AWOL makes a lot more sense. But where's this trail of yours then? This is the lowest floor. According to the professor, the ruins extend no further. Think a little less literally. It's not a trail you see with your eyes or normally walk. It could be the Septium veins that run through the earth, or maybe it's some route we can't even imagine. But that's where we'll find a clue that will lead to the aureole. Chapter 1, Sleeping Shadows. Oh man, this game's just getting... this shit's just getting really good now. Being on an airship for over half a day is kind of tiring, huh? I know how to stretch our legs, though. A Let's go report the completion of our training and duty readiness. Estelle? Hello? Oh, yeah. You're right. We should go to say hi to Elnan. Hey, are you? Estelle, you've got a case of the nerves, don't you? Yeah, I do. I don't know why either. I didn't feel this way at all before I went to training, but now, somehow thinking that I'm really going to be a full bracer now is making me really, really antsy. I get it. You're trembling with excitement, I bet. Excitement? Huh? You've grown way, way stronger over this past month, Estelle. And not just in, like, the whacking stuff with the stick department. You're more knowledgeable, careful, and you make better judgments. And now you're about to start hunting down the mystery creepos who want to do us all or whatever. And you're gonna bring Joshua back. I bet all that's just now sinking in for you. Yeah, when you put it that way, that is how I'm feeling. Ugh, I'm such a dimwit. I'm like a mountain climber who didn't even bother looking up at how big the mountain before her is. Having second thoughts about climbing it? No way. If anything, I'm even more fired up now than I used to be. No matter how big a mountain is, you can only climb it one step at a time anyway. Even if I have to crawl, I'll reach the top no matter what. That's more like it. Okay, now we're gonna head over to the guild? Yeah, let's go. I see, both of you have done well. Well then, here's your reward, based on your performance during training. Oh, we get paid for training? Not that I'll complain, but are you sure? Naturally, it is part of your job after all. It won't be a problem as long as you have your new skills you can use for the guild. Haha, right. I'll do my best. It does seem like you two had quite a fulfilling training period. You even carry yourselves differently. It was. I learned a lot. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to go again. Ha! I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, Kurt and the others remained at the training grounds, correct? Yeah, Karna and Grant are doing some expert level stuff, I think. They said they won't be back for a while. I think I get what Elnan is poking at, though. The guild's down 3 full skilled bracers now. We're gonna be really busy from now on. And on top of that, Cassius is still devoting all his time to the military, right? Oh yeah. If I remember right, he's currently working on a place on Fortress. Cassius, Brigadier General Bright, has been welcomed back into the army and is now head of military command. He's essentially the head of Her Majesty's Royal Army at this point. What? He's the head of the army now? I thought General Morgan had that position. As I understand it, that was the original idea, but Morgan himself proposed giving Cassius full reign. He seems to be entrusted the future of the army to your father, Estelle. The future? Entrusted to Dad? Well, we're doomed then. Well, I can see Cassius being given that much responsibility, you know? That's gonna mean we're down our S-rank hero too, though. I think it's safe to say we'll have plenty of support from the military from now on, however. At the same time, we have new threats to concern ourselves with. Huh? Right, you mean the society. Did they start to do stuff while we were away? No, they've done nothing obvious, but that is, admittedly, how they work. What has happened are several strange occurrences over the past week. One example would be the changes in the wild beasts and monsters in various regions. The monsters have changed? Do you mind defining change, Elnan? I hope it isn't what I think it is. To start with, heretofore undocumented types of monsters are showing up all across the country. Even the existing monsters have become far more vicious and powerful. Travel has become significantly more dangerous. No one has been able to put forward an explanation as to why this is happening. So every beastie out there is nastier just cuz? Oh man. It's definitely society's doing. They're trying to turn us all into monster chemicals. Calm yourself, Annalise. We still don't have enough evidence to be certain of anything. We do know one thing, though. Things definitely began happening after the Queen's birthday celebrations. That we know for certain. The first reports came in practically the day after. Oh, crap. Don't look so glum. We've actually been formulating a response to this. And I'd very much like the two of you to be a part of it. A response? Ah, you two are here already? I wanted to meet you at the port. Shara! And Agate too? This is a surprise. Welcome back, you two. It's good to see you. You two got back sooner than I thought. I'm really happy to see you too, Shara. And Agate, hi. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, I think last time we saw each other was during the Queen's birthday shindig. The old man told me about Joshua, you know. I'd heard you were pretty broken up over him. You seem back on your feet already, yeah? Yeah, mostly. More to the point though, why are you two together? Good question. I should get a camera. This is like seeing a king penguin. Oh, really? It isn't that rare, you two. Gotta admit, we don't work together that often, Charizard. Actually, Charizard and Agate are here to begin a special mission. I asked them to come here today for a specific reason. A mission? Indeed. They will be tasked with investigating the Society of Ouroboros. What? Wait, like chasing down their agents and stuff? Isn't that dangerous? I wish it was that exciting. Investigating might be a little too specific, though. We're barely even certain the society exists at this point, you realize, despite what Cassius says. We're gonna be wandering all across the world, keeping an eye out for anything resembling a society bent on world domination. This is probably not gonna be the most exciting job ever, is the point. Oh, I get it. I guess groping around in the dark is the best we can do right now, huh? So I'm guessing you want us to tag along? Yes, I'd like to assign the two of you to assist Charizard and Agate. The plan is to have Shara and Agate investigate different areas separately. I would like for them to have a partner, though, just in case the society really is as dangerous as we think it is. Okay, so one of us helps Shara, and the other helps Agate. Exactly. Are you two willing to assist? You bet we are. I was going to go looking for the society on my own anyway, so this is perfect. I want to help, too. There's no way I can just sit around when there's suspicious stuff going on. Thank you. I'm glad we have the help. Well then, the one remaining hurdle would be team formation. I'd be fine with either of you, really. We all know each other, basically. You should figure out how to work out best. Of course you have to push the decision onto us. What do you think, Analyst? How should we do this? Well, that might be kind of irresponsible. This might be kind of irresponsible of me. But I think it might be best if you decide, Estelle. What? You've only been a full bracer for a little while, right? You probably haven't found your style as a bracer yet. So how about using this as a chance to see what kind of bracer you want to be? Analyst. Well, look at you, Annalise. I keep pronouncing her name different ways every time it comes up. I gotta get in my head to pronounce Annalise. Annalise? Annalise. Say Annalise. Annalise. When did you learn to talk like a professional? Leave it to me. Either way, girl's got a point. Sarah and I are the same rank, but the ways we fight are way different. I barely use arts except for support once in a while. I focus more on cutting things down with my sword. And I emphasize speed, the range of my whip, and orb marks. You can't really go wrong. You can't really go wrong with either of us, I think. Keep in mind that being a bracer involves much more than just fighting, though. Think hard and choose your partner that matches you best. Well, then Well, if I'm gonna have Estelle freaking cast a bunch of arts, might as well give her to Agate. Annalise has a good chunk of different crafts, so she can go with Shara, who's gonna be the caster of that team. Huh, alright then. Just keep in mind you're a full bracer now. I ain't gonna go easy on you. Hope you're ready. Yeah, I know. I kinda thought you might say something macho like that. What? Come on now, starting off with an argument is probably not the best way to begin this trip. Anyway, that'll make Annalise and me the other team. I'm looking forward to seeing how your training turned out. Heck yeah! It feels like forever since we worked together, Shara. So with that out of the way, the next step is figuring out how we're gonna wander the country looking for shadows. Any thoughts, Eldon? Possibly. I would suggest beginning by going to help the regions with the busiest branches. In fact, I received pleas for aid from the Ruan and Rolling branches today, rather desperate sounding ones at that. That sounds just lovely. I suppose I have been away from Roland for too long. I'd best go help Aina. Yeah, I think that's for the best. It's been a while since I've seen Aina too. This will be fun. We'll head to Ruan. You're cool with that, right, Estelle? Of course. Man, I wonder how everyone in Ruan is doing. I'll contact the branches ahead of your arrival. Be careful, everyone. Okay, we'll get a bit of an early start then. Estelle, you've just gotten back too. I'm sorry we couldn't spend more time together. Me too. It sounds like Aina and Roland really need some help too, though. Be sure to say hi to everyone for me. You got it. Estelle, I'm sure you're fine, but don't fret yourself on to loose ends, alright? Shara, my tarot tells me that the bond between you and Joshua has not been severed yet. So, don't worry. Believe in your connection. Follow it and your trail will be clear. I know it. Yeah. Thanks, Shara. I feel a lot braver now. Come on now, don't make that face. You're a full bracer, remember? Be proud of yourself. Right, I am. So, Estelle, guess this is goodbye for now then. Annalise, thanks for going with me on my training. Sarah asked you to come along with me, right? Haven't found out like a pie thief in the night. Sarah said having someone who didn't know Joshua too well around would help you sort out your feelings. So yeah, she asked me. I thought so. What? Don't tell her everything! Hey, what's wrong with being upfront at this point, right? But the real truth is, it wasn't just that. I did want to train myself too. And I really do think I learned a lot by training with you, Estelle. So I've got to say it too. Thank you, Annalise. Okay, deep breaths. I know you might think I'm weird for saying this, but, I like to think we're already friends, but well, I'd like if you and me, Estelle, if we became something more. What? What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? No, don't try to stop me, Shara. I'm serious. I'm absolutely sure about this. Serious? Oh my. Really? Right here? In public? You've got to be freaking kidding me. I know I'm a couple years older than you, Estelle, but we've totally spent about the same amount of time in the guild. And you know what? Age doesn't matter when it comes to something like this. So, what do you think? I'm really happy, and I think my heart is racing out of my chest, but this is kind of a surprise, to say the least. Besides, there's Joshua, and there's kind of some issues on a couple fronts, or more than a couple, or rather, I don't, Joshua? What does he have to do with this? And what problems would there be on a couple fronts if we become rivals? Rivals? Yeah, we're about the same age, about equal skill level. I thought it'd help us both try to reach even higher, but you don't actually like the idea, do you? That's what you meant. Oh, okay. As unpredictable as always, I see. Not quite the punchline I was expecting. Punchline? Well, if that's what you meant, alright then. I, Estelle Bright, hereby recognize you as my rival, Annalise Elfide. Consider the gauntlet and throw! In your face, even! Sweet! Alright, step 1. Race to see which one of us can reach Agate and Shara's level first. Bring it on! Bring it, Sword Brain! I'll leave you eating my Bracer Point dust. Oh boy. I do believe we are in some amount of peril, my good Mr. Crosby. Seriously, nothing scarier than a couple of kids charging straight ahead. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Roland. All passengers, please embark immediately. That's us, I'm afraid. Well then, you two, stay safe. We'll contact you through the guild should we find anything. Keep in touch with us as well. Will do. See you, Annalise. Shara, stay safe. Yeah, good luck, Estelle. Yeah, they just, heckin' bamboozled me like that. They did me a heckin'. Windsock. They did me a heckin'. Everybody thought that. Okay, then. Should we finish our check-in and wait for the next Ruin-bound flight? Yeah, the ship bound for Ruin ought to get here soon enough. Sure you don't want to do some shopping or something, though? Been a month. I wouldn't mind hitting the department store, but... Are you sure you wouldn't mind, Agate? I'm easy, really. Guys just charge into things without any planning, you see. Girls are the ones who actually bother preparing and whatnot. I say, choose what you think is important. Okay. Well, to be honest, I can get what I need for Ruin. Let's just get our tickets. Works for me. Tickets should be sold by the lobby of the airship company building. Let's go. That is hefty spin. We're at the next airship. When will we arrive at Zeiss, I wonder? Ticket purchases are head of the building nearby. Thank you. Which building? This building? Huh? What's... Really, this is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. And I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person could be. Ha! You took the words right out of my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine provision deal? I did not think liberals' internal politics were your plaything. It's a matter of national, though international security, of course. It's only been a decade since Erebonia attempted to annex this innocent little country. It is absolutely unacceptable for a half-barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is a long-standing friend of Liberl. We won't stand back and allow something that will threaten its interests. Long-standing friend? Some friends you are. You didn't send them so much as a soldier in the war. You're just pretending to be allies when it suits you, while standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't. What did you just... My Lord Ambassador Krenov, may I suggest we leave the matter here? We do not wish to bother the other customers. But Mueller, we... Ambassador Cochrane, may I ask that you back down as well? This is a debate that can be handled just as well through the embassies. Very well. I can't say I like hearing that from a member of the Imperial military. Still, far better than hearing it from that pompous and gluttonous member of nobility, I suppose. What did you do? Well, gentlemen, if you'll pardon me. That insufferable sheeple. This is why commoners with no history or tradition are, my lord. Yes. I shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matter in your hands, as you will, my lord. Hiya. Estelle, yes? It's been some time since the martial arts competition. Haha, I'm glad you remember. That was one heck of an argument just now, though. Who were those two, and why were they going at each other like a cat and a dog? The man was the ambassador of the Erebonian Empire to Liberl, Lord Davil Krenov. The woman would be the ambassador from the Republic of Calvert, Elsa Cochrane. They head up their respective embassies here in the capital. Oh, I see. Awful damn childish for a couple of ambassadors. Can those two really do their jobs? Agate. I wish I could disagree, honestly. To say that the Empire and the Republic have always been on bad terms would be an understatement of the best at the best of times. And on top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. Well, no, the fact that they break into an argument every time they meet always shows how similar they are. In some ways. I guess I can see that. Though, maybe it's because I walked in the middle of the conversation, but I couldn't understand, like, half of that. Something about the engine provision and the world's internal politics. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't ask. No, I don't mind. It's not really a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from your own central factory. Once the design is finalized, sample units are to be provided by your airship company to the Empire and Republic both. But we bumped into Ambassador Cochrane when we came by to finalize the details of the deal. Oh, I get it. Why the big argument about an engine then? An Orbital ship's engine is what determines what a ship can really do. Since you can install them in military ships, you usually don't just hand them out like candy. Now I get it. It'd be a real mess if that engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Well, I mean, not at all. It's true. Normally, sharing such advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable, but this is part of your Queen's plan. Rather than monopolizing a technological edge, she wishes to provide it to the other countries to promote a multinational peace. At least that's her plan, as I understand it. I get it. She did mention something like that a while ago, now that I think about it. It's pretty incredible that the Queen's willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, you know? It's something that could really change how people negotiate. Yes, you have a reason to be proud of your Queen, I'd say. My apologies, but this conversation's going on longer than I intended. You're here for air tickets, yes? I'll pardon myself here. Oh yeah, say Mueller, about Olivier. Is he going back to Erebonia already? What? You've not heard? I haven't really had a chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebrations, actually. I felt kind of bad about that. Oh, don't worry, that halfwit is continuing to while away his days here in the world. He said he was going to visit Elmo Springs, if I remember right. Okay then. Yeah, that sounds like Olivier, alright. Should he ever bother returning to the embassy like a responsible citizen? Unlikely as that is, I'll let him know you were asking after him. I'll make sure he at least contacts you before he returns to the Empire. Thanks, Mueller. Hardly, I should thank you for keeping that lunatic company. Now, if you'll excuse me. That's one hell of a stiff military type for a friend of that golden-haired guy. Who is he? Mueller's the resident military officer for the Erebonian Embassy, I think. I've only ever met him a few times myself. Well built, and he made sure not to leave himself open at any point in our chat. Well-trained dog of the military, and hiding some sharp fangs to boot. There you go again. He does seem like he's really strong, though. I don't trust any Imperials, and that includes Blondie. It seems like he talked to Cassius about something, but who knows what his plan is, what was staying so long. I guess that's a good point, although Olivier may be weird. I can't think of him as a bad guy. Even Mueller doesn't seem all that malevolent, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Let's get over to the counter and get our tickets. Welcome. Will you be using our national flights or our international flights? There are 2 tickets bound for Rouen, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me. You are with the Bracer Guild, yes? Are you a Stellan Agate? Yes? I have already received payment from Elnan with the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets. Yay. I see, so Elnan did. Nice, Elnan. He's always ahead. Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in your flight there. Okay, let's go. Hello and welcome. Will you be flying with us today? If you are, you will need to check in and present your tickets. Once you check in, we should stick around and wait for the ship. Sure you got everything you need? Let's get going. Very well. Please sign these papers now. Ah, sure. Stella and her companion finished checking in. Thank you. Everything is in order. Please wait in the harbor area for the next airship arrival. Okay. Right then, let's find a good bench and wait for the next ship. Alright, here we go. Off to Rouen. Changes like what enemies we fight or what bosses we fight. What a nice day. Tourists gotta be flooding the streets of Rouen if the weather's like this there. Maybe. They got bigger things heating the place up than tourism. Other than tourism, what do you mean? The election for the new mayor. Apparently there's 2 popular candidates to replace old Dalmor. So it's like an actual fight of an election? Neat. And thinking about it, I guess it's about time, huh? They can't just let the mayor's office sit empty. Yeah. The whole thing's been a bit of a mess ever since you guys blew that case wide open. I heard about what you guys did from John. Yeah, after you left me, Joshua and Chloe worked on that. After you left me, Joshua and Chloe worked on that. Well, we had some help from a reporter too, and the actual arrest was done by Lieutenant Schwartz with the Royal Guard. Even better, you're smart enough to see it wasn't all just you. By Chloe, you mean the girl in the uniform, right? AKA Princess Claudia? Man, that blew my friggin' mind when I heard that in the castle. Yeah, I know what you mean. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival, or Olivier, I guess, for better or worse. And not just that, but Cheetah too, and Sin. I told Cheetah and her old fogey about what was up with them. I figured they'd worry too much if they were kept in the dark. Oh, thanks, Agate. Yeah, well, you'd better send them a letter soon, or meet them in person, or whatever. They miss you. Oh, and Sin went back to Calvert after the festival. He said to give you his best. I see. I wish I could have said goodbye. As for the princess, pretty sure she went back to the Genis Royal Academy. We'll be in Rouen for a while, so I think we can find some time to drop in and say hi, at least. Yeah, you're right. What, did I say something funny? Oh no, not really. I was just thinking, you're a lot more thoughtful than you look, Agate. You even offered to let me do some shopping before we left the capital. Thoughtful? I'm not. I mean, I am, but... Oh, forget it. Whatever, I'm gonna go take a nap in my seat till we arrive. Don't get so absorbed in wandering around that you forget to get off your room. Agate, you really do try too hard sometimes. Anyway, I think I'll take his advice. Time for a bit of looking around before we arrive. Hey, don't get close to the edge. What'll happen if you fall, eh? You'll friggin' die. Wow, this is so cool. Hey, look, that tree, it's so tiny. Such a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see the Sephiroth Tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know the towers, right? I'm here to inspect them. After Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings of an odd phenomenon around the Tetrasecond Towers. A little late, but better to investigate now than never, right? Yeah. Rouen is in the middle of an election right now. Candidates, I believe, are the harbor manager and the owner of a local hotel. I wonder which will win. Come to think of it, that group of bandits still hasn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they? Unlikely. When I was young, the only way to get around was a long, hard trip on the roads. We really have it easy these days. And it's all thanks to Her Majesty. Oh, really, Grandpa? It's such a worrywart. I don't know what to do with it. Sure, there were bandits, but according to the news, they don't even have a ship anymore. What are they gonna do? Flap their arm too hard and run us down with the kids? I finished my duties at Grand Sub Cathedral and I'm on my way home to close. I must confess, though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried I thought I'd go crazy. The ship isn't even going the right way, but I jumped down without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely at least? Oh dear, oh dear. To the right you can see Valeria Lake. Regrettably, it is clouded. You should be able to see the outline of the lake. Huh, sometimes, he says. Sometimes my foot. You've only just managed to find a job. I hear the casino runs finally finished its renovations. I left Gransville as soon as I'd heard. Sometimes you just need to kick back and chill out, you know? Huh? Excuse me, are you from the Bracer Guild, miss? I am, yeah? I thought so. I'm glad we could meet again. Do you remember me? I was one of the people you saved when the Sky Bandits held us hostage. Oh, you were with the captain, right? That's right, I'm Claire. I manage the passenger cabin. Our entire crew owes you our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us. You're welcome. Is the entire crew of the Lynn back at work? Yes, everyone's working even harder than before. That's great. I'm glad everyone was able to get back to their lives. Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work? Unfortunately, it's always work. I'll probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. I hope you'll treat me well if I end up on the Lind again. Absolutely. I hope we get to serve you again. So, that's another thing that transfers over if you have saved data from the first game. A lot of people remember a lot of the things you did for them in the first game. Side quest-wise, story quest-wise. This guy? Oh, no way. I absolutely must make this next deal happen. I should look over the local foodstuffs again. That's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. What a jumpus. Phew, man, just when I thought we'd get off rest and pose for a bit, it's straight off the sides. If that non-aggression pact with the Empire happens, our trade in Orphans is going to explode after all. The plan is to get to Zeiss now and secure some product in advance. Do you have some business on the... Wait a moment, you're that girl from before. Hi sir, I haven't seen you in a while. I saved you at the bandit hideout, right? Yes, I thought so. You must forgive me, I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew. You're welcome. I was really just doing my job, though. Still, it is kind of funny, though. Taking a trip in the same airship that I once helped rescue. Repairing the damage those thugs did took some time, but the Lynn's as good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board. Ah. She looks like she heard us talking. With conditions like today's, we should arrive in Ruan in no time. Please enjoy the rest of your journey. Let us know if you need anything. I will, thanks, sir. Maintain altitude, keep throttle at 60%. Maintain heading until we reach the Rubine River. Altitude okay, setting throttle at 60%. Maintain current heading until we cross the Rubine River. This is the cargo room. Ain't no place for passengers. Watch out you don't hit your head while wandering around. So I believe I talked to everybody on board, so we're going to my seat. Incredible, the world never ceases to amaze me. Back home in Galbert, airships are still very rare. It was kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens use them so casually like this. Valeria Lake. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters lives. Someone's changed a bit. Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Lloyd. Haven't seen you in forever. Looking to challenge the Lord King Mugwump Fish of Valeria Lake again? For now, no. I'm off to Ruan. I've heard there's a nice convenient spot right in the city limits. Wow, you sure are dedicated. It sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not that into fishing. Oh, really? That's a pity. You got quite a talent for it, from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know, let me give you this. Huh? Progress rod. This is, it's a route for beginners and an open for growing your fishing record. We, the members of the Fisherman's Guild, are dedicated to the expansion and the culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Ruan? Yeah, I am actually. Well then, you'll have a chance to swing that route right away. These are all sorts of fishing spots in Ruan. Huh, I guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mention it, Ruan as a region is kind of full of waterside areas. As I mentioned, there's a point within the city itself too. You should go there first to practice. For now, so long as you enjoy it, that's enough. Yeah, thanks. I will definitely give it a shot. I pray that you'll join our ring someday. Well then, safe journeys to you. So next up is Ruan, huh? Speaking of Ruan, the whole thing with our Dalmor being arrested was a real shocker. Seems like the whole town's still in uproar over it, but that's not too surprising. This is my second time riding a passenger liner. First time I rode one, we got attacked by bandits. Please let nothing happen this time, almighty Adios. He's already completely passed out. I guess I've got to respect being able to sleep like this. Now what? I've checked everything I could. I've talked to everybody I've been capable of. Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Ruan shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Oops, I better get to my seat. Hey, welcome back. Boy, am I glad you guys are here. Karn has been away, so the port's covered with jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you, geared up and ready to go, I hope? Sending us out already? We were expecting a little board work, but anything urgent come up lately? Well, no, we're snowed under with work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election's being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that the tourists have stayed away a bit. Election's gotten that hot? Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who's a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbors and shipping businesses. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of Ruan is also the governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. This election is basically going to decide the future of Ruan. It's exciting. I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage, not a citizen of Ruan, I guess I can't vote. Gotta admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes. Oh, then read the coverage from the World News. Their investigative articles are excellent. Investigation. Wait, that reminds me. There's actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it is something that needs looking into. Oh, what's up? Oh well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have. The heck? Ain't like you to beat around the bush, Don. Since when do you hesitate to pile the work on? Come on, spit it out. Well, thanks for the honesty, I think. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. See, I knew you were going to look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. No, sorry, it's just a bit of a surprise is all. So, what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings? Okay, so it began about 2 weeks ago. We're receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. And not just in the city of Ruan, mind you, reports are coming from all across the province. They saw a white shadow at night? Wait, you mean... Ah, so that's why you said it. And it probably isn't a prank or trick of the eyes if people are seeing this thing all over. Exactly. I'd have dismissed one sighting, well, with all the reports we've gotten. While you're traveling around working on the other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few of the reports? Well, you see, it'd be irresponsible for us to take on such a job with so much else going on. Yeah, that's it. Estelle, are you? What? No, not at all. You think Estelle, the coup breaker, hero of the road, be afraid of ghosts? No way, no how, no. Sorry, I am afraid of ghosts. A little. More than a little, looks like. Well, don't worry, nobody's been hurt or anything. and it isn't urgent. We'll just pretend this conversation did. No, we'll take it. Don't forget, a big part of our mission is investigating society. We're to keep an eye out for even the slightest hints of activity from them. That's the plan, remember? Oh, everyone has things they have trouble handling. Everyone. So don't be afraid to admit you're scared of something. But admit it and do something about it instead of just running away from it. Ouch, a little harsh, don't you think, Agate? No, Agate's totally right. I'm afraid of ghosts, but no ghost can match the terror I felt the day Joshua disappeared. Estelle, now you get it. Sean, we'll investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them, I promise. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular that I think we're looking into. The first one is a report from a guard at the airlift. Apparently he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him. Okay, not scared, not scared. The second one I know of is a sighting by a member of the Ravens. Figure that was who East sets Agate with you. If he doesn't talk, our mind the guy who is real boss is. Oh, cut it out with the macho stuff. They seemed kind of different during the tournament in Grandson, you know? Yeah, I kind of doubt it. Well, do try to be subtle about it, yes. The last report is from one of the children at the Mercia orphanage. Wait, one of the orphanage kids? Yes, Matron Teresa contacted us on her behalf. Oh right, guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Teresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was. It is? That's a relief. I wanted to go say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them on the new orphanage building. And that's it. Remember though, this isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check it out. Race requests that you may choose to accept or ignore are posted on the board in each field house. If you approach the board and press the confirm prompt with the blah blah mark appears, you will select the job, see the details, such as objective and potential rewards. Those details will automatically be recorded in your notebook. Once you've heard all 3 witnesses have to say, come back here. We can go over all the testimonies and take a stab at figuring this mess out. Understood. The Ravens hang out right here in the city, in the warehouse district. You might check in with them first. Right, the warehouse district is across the bridge, by the harbor. Let's move out. Oh, this is take down those monsters, I suppose. Where's my mini-map button? Ask the Ravens about the ghost. We'll leave town later. Alright, we need to go to the warehouse by the harbor. See what we can see around here now. Okay, I have a little bit of money. 2 of these. Oh, the freaking weapons are much cheaper. 10 attack power worth a little bit of extra scratch. 25 defense. However, it is worth extra scratch. guess we'll work on those quests next time. So I guess we're gonna go talk to the Ravens first. Frame rate's a bit choppy because of what I got. And it's speed for some reason. Gonna make the game run at 30 FPS. Oh, we'll set it back up. Alright, so in the south block, cross the bridge. Alright, let's go talk to the rabbits. Ah! Is that you, Lloyd? Oh, it's you guys. How about it? Already tried out your rod? No, not yet. I had some place I needed to go. I see. Hold on, watch, check out a spot nearby. I know a really great location. Really? Yes, please. Hey, weren't you gonna ask the Ravens about the ghost? No, of course we were. But we can make a short stop, right? Please? Fine, hurry up and get it over with. Haha, no worries, it won't take that much time. Let me show you, follow me. Yeah! Anything to get out of work stuff. More so anything to get out of ghosts. This is the spot you were talking about? Yeah, look at the surface of the water. See, there's a ripple in the water, right? That's a sign you can pull up a fish here. You should be able to find them in most bodies of water, so be sure to keep an eye out on your travels. Okay, so basically just pay attention to the water surface, right? Got it. Now enough about how to find fish. Next time, give me this. Polish shiny. This is bait for fishing, but it's not sold in stores, so you have to find it on your own. They're dropped by monsters, though, so a brace like you shouldn't have any problems. Ah, that's good to hear. And that's about it. You'll just have to find out the rest by trying stuff. Yeah, got it. Thanks for all the help. No, my pleasure. It's all being part of a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Well then, catch you later. I expect great results. But I can fish here. Use the basic bitch rod. And the basic bitch bait. Oh. I actually have to... Is it not automatic? I'm so lost at how this works. I'm gonna friggin' lose all 5 of my bait messing around with this damn thing. What the hell? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, I don't freaking understand. The explanation tutorial was garbage. It didn't give me one. That's so stupid. Alright, should go to the other side of the bridge hard. Alright. They're right here. Door's locked. Door's locked. Alright, you clowns, what do you know? Man, I've been feeling worn out lately. We've been working like dogs at training, but it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. I don't get why we're having trouble with random fucking monsters on the road. It isn't just us though, everyone's been saying the monsters are getting really dangerous lately. Like, everyone's gotten a couple times more powerful than it used to be. It's freaky. Now that you mention it, yeah. Whatever. How about we have a night on the town? first one we've had in a while. We can hit up the Laventar in the north block. How's that sound? Oh, that place with the remodeled second floor, that's a casino now? Oh yeah, that sounds great, especially since I hear the dealers are hot chicks. Maybe I can show them my strength in poker, if you know what I mean. Now that's a plan. Karna's out of town, so we want to cut loose of it now for time. Do you seriously think you can get away with that? Agate? What the hell is this? I hear all about how you improved, and I see that I show up and you guys are acting like this? It was just a joke, man. Totally a joke. Hey, wait, isn't that... That's that newbie bracer chick, Estelle. Hey, guys, been a while. We last met at the tournament, I think. Yeah, sounds right. Oh, man, we watched you from the stands after our fight all the way to the finals. You were incredible. I've fallen for you all over again. Thanks. Anyway, we're here for a reason. Guild business. Is the guy who saw a white shadow here today? White shadow, you mean... Yeah, they must mean that. You know what I'm talking about then? So spit it out already. Stop wasting our time. It's valuable. Wait just a damn minute. Where do you get off making demands like that? Huh? You're pissing me off. You abandoned us, leave us in the dust to become a bracer of all things? A fucking law whore? Then you come back to us only when it's convenient for you and expect us to tell you whatever? Well, you can just piss right off. Yee, Rocco! Heh, you're a prideful son of a gun, Rocco. Same as ever. What, do you want me to do that, huh? Get down on the ground and beg? You gotta fight us here and now. Whoa, what? Why? Dude, calm down. Shut it, we need to settle this. You win, we'll tell you what you want to know. If we win, you don't get to act like all puffed up kingfish no more. Ah, too sweet for mine. Let's see just how tough you guys have got. Alright, you three, come get some! Oh man. Why'd things turn out like this? But hey, we get to fight Estelle again. I don't know if that's really the point here. Okay, then don't expect me to hold back. Wow, range 2. Oh, nice.
Care for a rematch?
Still, Yeah, you guys are strong. I get. If I had a white flag, I'd be waving it. Damn it! Guess it wasn't total BS that you guys were in the tournament. You still aren't putting enough into it, though. Even so, you guys are really good for civilians. Like, really, really good. Why not stop wasting your time here and become bracers? What? Bracers? Us? No way. Hey, the guild doesn't discriminate. Agate became a bracer, and so did I. And I started out as a clueless kid. You guys should be able to do it, no problem. Don't make promises you can't keep. A bracer's more than just hired muscle. There's a lot of jobs that need more than just mindless fighting. You should know that well enough yourself. Well, yeah, but even so. Yeah, that's right. Fighting's just about the only thing we're good at. You should have known nothing would be that simple. Anyway, a deal's a deal. I'll tell you what you want to know. Alright, let's hear it. Like we said, we're looking for the guy who saw a white shadow. We heard that one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for Belden. He joined about a year ago, long after Agate left. You might have seen him before, though, Agate. Oh yeah, I think I did. We talked a bit when I came by on that last case. Belden hasn't been by since seeing that thing, actually. I heard a few people say he's stuck in bed since the shock of seeing a ghost. What? Do you mean he was cursed, doomed to die, suffer? Don't know about that, but I do know he was damn scared. He's always been sort of a spineless rich kid, though. What's he doing pretending to be a punk if he's got a nice family? Whatever. We'll hit him up for details. Where does this kid live? It's the big place to the right of the mayor's mansion. Some old fart named Norman owns the joint. Belton's his son. To the right of the mayor's mansion. Got it. Thanks for your help, guys. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's go meet this Belden. Sounds good. See you guys. Don't get in any crap just because you're bored. Ah, shut up. You guys keep it up and stop by again, hopefully without beating us up next time. Keep up the good work, Estelle. They're not totally. They're not all that bad. They're not all that bad. Ah, there we are. There's my freaking mini-map. I was wondering what the heck happened to it. And now I know. Some random ass crap happened to me when I messed around with the options. But we're gonna call it there. This is been our Goa playing Trails in the Sky.